Hello. So this gonna be Sagittarius's reading. Oh y'all, I'm tired. I don't know what deck I want to use. Spirit's saying go for the love deck, Sag. We got some stuff to tell you as far as love goes. I don't know why. I just got really tired. It's not often. I haven't used this deck in so long. This is one of my OG decks. As a matter of fact, we're gonna get spicy today. We're gonna use my actual OG deck. If you have been with me since I started doing readings back in 2019, this is the deck that I use. This is the deck I started off with. So we gonna use these two decks. This is a mix of tarot and oracle, and that one is I want to say that one's a tarot oracle book too. Tarot oracle deck. Can't even get my words right, y'all. When I tell you, I just got tired. I got tired of nowhere. So we gonna see what spirit gotta say for Sag. What's going on with Sag? What's Sag been going through with this retrograde? Because Sag has been real quiet. And it's crazy because I want to say, I just heard Sagittarius rules the Hermit, I think. I don't know. I don't know if they rule that major arcana card. I'm going to have to see after this video. I feel like Sagittarius is going through something where they're getting their ass handed to them. Life is teaching them something. The only thing is they're not sure what exactly it's teaching. Let me see. What is teach in tarot? Teach is the Hierophant. Hierophant is Taurus. So I feel like you could be a Sag. You definitely could be a Sag dealing with the Taurus. And there's something that life's trying to teach you. There's a lot of changes. I feel like you're learning a lot. You're in a moment. You're in a point where you're learning from your children. Your children are teaching you something, and I heard for some of you it's not so much your children, it's your friends' children. You could also be a godmother. You could be a godmother or a godfather. Y'all literally, it's not even hitting me. Y'all got all major arcana cards. So you got teach in reverse, we got the lovers in reverse, so we got Gemini, and we got control. Let me see what control is. Control is strength. So I want to say strength is Leo. So you could be a Sag dealing with the Taurus, dealing with the Gemini, or dealing with a Leo. I know, and it's crazy. Taurus doesn't deal with children or household. Leo deals with childhood. And Gemini deals with siblings. Siblings and children and family members. So I feel like right now, what I heard was Sag, what you're dealing with this retrograde is you can't close. I'm hearing Sag, you can't close yourself off from love. It's like what I'm hearing is the people that you love are so close but yet so far apart. Because it's like that's what I get whenever I see this card in reverse. It's like you're so close but you're so far at the same time. I feel like you're real, like something tells me you guys are kind of like in a sad, sunken energy right now. Like you realize there's a cycle that's being broken where you're losing all control. Everything kind of seems like it's spiraling. You've been wearing your heart outside. It's almost like you've been wearing your heart outside of you because it's too painful. What I heard is too painful feeling it on the inside. But I'm hearing that you still, even in the midst of this pain, you've still been having guidance. And then confront. And it's crazy. Whenever I see confront, I see the control card. And Spirit is also saying, you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to what it is that life is trying to teach you. There's so much talking that it is that you're doing that you're not able to fully grasp. You're not able to fully grasp the lesson. I'm also feeling like here too, Spirit is forcing you to confront some inner child issues. And we have clouds again. So some of you may feel like there's a dark cloud. Some of you may feel like there's a dark cloud that's looming over you and you don't have any control over. You don't have any control over everything that it is that's you don't have any control over everything that it is that's happening to you right now. Spirit's kind of forcing you to let go and go with the flow. And I'm also hearing two parting ways with things that you love. It could be things, and it also could be people. And just like Leo, I'm also hearing it could be habits. It could be old habits that it is that once comforted you, that you're needing to let go. But it's letting go so that you have room to grow. There's people, places, and things that you're being separated from. There's people, places, and things that you're being separated from so that you can really learn and focus on growth. Spirit says stop shuffling. All right, man. So we're going to go into the OG deck. We're going to see what this deck got to say. This deck is going to be like, oh, I got a lot to say. You ain't picked me up in I don't know how many months. Oh, I got lots to say. And that's usually how it is. Like, even my singing bowl. Recently, I had to do Reiki without the singing bowl because my bowl would not work. And my mentor was just like, you know everything is energy. She said that sound bowl is energy. It emits a frequency, which is energy. And she said some things just want to feel bonded with. They don't want to feel like they're only being picked up when they're needed. They don't want to feel like they're second choice or last choice or whatever the case is. See, I told you, y'all, this deck got something to say, because look at how these cards is peeking out already. First thing that came out is Crone. So yeah, you could have Sagittarius, you could be an elder, you could be someone of older, and Spirit is forcing you to go through an ascension. But she said the things that you're manifesting aren't going to come without a breakthrough. And once again, Crone Ascension Taurus. So you could have a Taurus in your life that is illuminating. Word again, illuminating. There's a lot of yellows and there's a lot of greens I'm noticing on these cards. So it's a battle between what's comfortable in your heart, what's comfortable with ego, and what it is that your heart wants. You're not giving your heart what it wants. And then Leo again. Having the courage to, what is this? This is Seven of Wands. I don't know what this card looks like in tarot, but I'm hearing having the courage to really step out of your comfort zone. In order to manifest the things you want to, there has to be a breakthrough. But even after the breakthrough, you have to be willing to step through that door. They said all you got to do is step through it. But even in the midst of stepping through it, you still have issues that you're going to have to confront once that breakthrough hits. Because there's things that are going to have to be removed. It's like everything's being removed by pieces. It may feel like everything's happening all at once, but it's kind of like the universe right now. It may feel hectic, but the universe is doing the brunt of the work. Honestly and truly, the universe is doing the brunt of the work for you, Sag, right now. They're just like, we just need you to recognize what you fail to recognize. And then purity. Sag and Leo are marrying so freaking heavy, because y'all, if you watched my Leo reading, sunflowers came out. So Spirit is saying your heart, it may not feel like your heart is being cleansed. There may be things that you hold near and dear to your heart, and you're having to let go. What is this? This is Seas. This is Ten of Cups. Things that were fulfilling you at one point are no longer. Things that were fulfilling you at one point are no longer fulfilling you. Things that once brought you pleasure are no longer bringing you pleasure. And it's crazy. The heart is highlighted a lot in these cards. So it's just kind of like what you thought the heart wanted. It's like how they say the heart wants what the heart wants. But it's like Spirit's kind of really saying, was it really the heart or was it ego? Was it what ego wanted? And you thought that it was what the heart, you thought it was what the heart wanted, but it really wasn't. And then we have the High Priestess. Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop playing it small, and it's time for you to stop playing it small and really step into the energy that you need to. You know you're better than this. You know that you deserve better than what it is that you are allowing yourself. It's really time for you to step into that energy. The next card we have here is Crone. Visionary. Spirit is saying there are some adjustments that are needed to the vision that you have. The vision you have, I'm hearing what the issue is you're dealing with the battle between logic and intuition. There's something that it is that you're holding on to. I'm not exactly sure. There's something that it is that you're holding on to. Spirit is saying, get my sayings deck. Sayings deck will help make sense. To see what is it, Sag, you're holding on to. Flowing. So once again, holding on to control, I guess, so to speak. You're not allowing things to go with the flow. Things would not be that hard. Lovers, there may be a past lover that it is that your lovers that you have dealt with or whatever that you may be holding on to. There may be a connection that it is that you're holding on to. A Spirit is saying to let go of the old idea of what it is that you once had. And Spirit is saying, get support. You can no longer bear this weight. You can no longer bear this weight on your own. You need to get support, and you need to seek help from other people, because you've been doing it alone for way too long. And it's funny, lovers came out and then lovers in reverse. So like I said, it could be with siblings, and Spirit could be saying this could be time. I'm hearing a family meeting needs to be called. There's things that need to be discussed. There's things that need to be put on the table. Spirit is saying too, there's certain connections that you may need to reevaluate. And then we have here mother and birth, once again focusing on the heart. What is this? Virgo. So yeah, too, it could be a Virgo in your life that feel like she was or somebody that has Virgo, like I'm hearing too for some of you, Virgo like qualities. Spirit is saying there may need to be a conversation that needs to be set down. This person may have felt like they carried a lot of the brunt of the family, and there was a sense of not being appreciated. And then we have the Power card. So once again, it's a lot of power struggle going on here. People are feeling like running away, just like with Leo, feeling like running away will be a lot easier than confronting the issues that it is exactly that you need to confront. And the last cards we have here is Patience and Jupiter, but it's over Libra. So I'm definitely feeling like, Sag, this is family matters. This is family matters, because a lot of these signs, it's funny, I'm not trying to relate it to my situation, because this isn't applicable to me. It's applicable to someone else. And a lot of these cards are signs of the people in my family. So Spirit is saying, and then we got Sag and Pisces. So patience and joy. Spirit is saying joy will come, but you need to have patience. There's things you need to let go, because there's a lot of cards that's in reverse. And then transmute. Spirit is saying let the fires, what I'm hearing here is let the fires engulf you. There's a lot of things that needs to be let go and set free from your past. There may be some childhood healing that needs to take place. There may be people, places, or things that are occupying your heart space that no longer deserve a space in your heart. So we're going to get some answers here. If you have any questions that you've been needing answers to, go ahead and ask them. Spirit, let's fall out whatever it is that you need to hear. And I just heard for some, it may not make sense now, but it will in 3 to 6 months. Don't ask what it is. I don't know. Spirit don't always reveal everything. So the cards that fell out is romance. So there may be somebody that you may be dealing with romantically, or it could be a platonic romance with a friend. Compromise. So compromise, give and take, balance, which brings me back to patience. Patience, a lot of patience is going to be needed for this romantic partner as well. And I'm going to pull two more. And Spirit is saying the key to a long-lasting romance is communication. Remember, it's you and that person versus the problem, not you versus that person. And it's crazy, that's been coming up a lot. I want to say I said that to a friend recently. And then as I just said it again, there's Leo again. Leo's showing out today, y'all. Leo just really, really wants to be seen. Oh, Sag, we got a lot of cards for you. So we got be assertive. Spirit is saying be assertive in your plans. Don't slack off. There will be a peaceful resolution that will be coming. Spirit is saying it's time for you to take action. Remain positive in the midst of the storm. If you believe it will happen, it will. Unlikely. If there's a question you have, yes, and trust the process. So, Sag, that is your reading. Let me know if it resonates. Share this video with a friend that may need to hear it, and I will talk to y'all soon. All right, bye.